Alright, I'm just a regular dude driving around for now. But yeah, it's a bad weather day. It's kind of shitty, cold, wet, windy, and fogsome. But we're gonna go out and take a little drive here and go maybe into the woods for a little walkabout and get some fresh air into our lungs. And yeah, I'm gonna take you guys with me. Just, you know, something random and casual to do. Let's go! At the forest, and we're gonna go take a little walkabout here in this lovely weather, and I'm gonna bring you guys along. We'll see how long I last in this shit, but forgive my language, not shit, this annoying weather. Let's go. All right, we're here at a memorial for Johan Thorvaldsen. To give up was never an option. That's his motto. But yeah, let's go run around a little bit in this rain. Push the tempo, push the tempo. Here, take a look. Let's take a look here inside. So yeah, this is an Icelandic wood, shrooms and pine cones. Unfortunately, you will find, well, almost no wild animals here. So you're not in danger when you're in the woods. You can see a bird possibly, but no squirrels, no raccoons, no skunks, minks. Maybe minks, yes, but I doubt it here. Only birds, broken promises, and emptiness. Let's keep on. Let's go towards the waterfall. Let me show you a beautiful waterfall. Now, feast your eyes upon this beauty. Wowza! Nice bench to sit on and enjoy this view when you want to do that. It's too wet for it now. But yeah, it's a beautiful waterfall, Foss, and I would say it's one of the most beautiful landmarks here in town of Siglufjörður. I always recommend to come here and taking the sights and look at the waterfall for a while. It gives you certain power just to look at it. Well, yeah, I'm gonna keep going, heading up here. Let's see what we see. And most of all, like always, what we don't see. There might be some elves or something in here, I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a regular dude. Here's another angle and a viewpoint for the waterfall. And this is the river that runs into the waterfall, or is the waterfall, I guess. Yeah, let's keep walking among it. Here you can see the river. It comes all the way up there, up into a valley and from a mountain. So it runs all the way from a mountain down here. It looks like I reached a dead end here. Well, that doesn't matter. To reach a dead end doesn't mean to reach an end. It's just an end to that part of your lane. You can always find something else. Remember that, people out there. Let's go. All right, I'm at a different path now, and like in this damp, wet forest areas, there's a lot of mushrooms. Take a look. Here, 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 here. Here are some of them. And here. And here. So yeah, a lot of mushrooms around. I wouldn't recommend eating them. Whoa, here's a big one. Now that's something completely different. Like these look kind of edible. Like they look like you could eat them, but this one is something else. That big one looked like something out of a Last of Us. If I eat that, I become a clicker. We don't want that. Gonna keep exploring and showing you around a little bit here in the woods. Here are trees cut down. Maybe that's for Christmas, I don't know. Or just to keep the forest trimmed. What do I see there? Let's investigate. Oh, that's a beautiful mushroom. Now forgive me my ignorance, but whoa. I don't know the name of the mushrooms, but maybe I can Google it, or you can Google it or something. But look at these mushrooms, these are beautiful. Take a look. Now this is something that looks like would take you into the deep murky waters of the psychedelic world. Or just make you sick, I don't know. I'm no mushroom expert, but it's beautiful to look at. And it's weird to touch. It's kind of slimy. It's slimy. That's interesting. I wonder what that is. Is it like same kind of protective coating fish have? I don't know. I'm just a regular dude. I'm no mushroom expert. But yeah, there's a couple of other ones here. Bigger ones. Take a look at them. Seems like we're in mushroom heaven here. Look. Now this one is crazy. They're kind of yucky. But still, I'm not going to take a bite out of them. Feels like there's some kind of alien creatures because they jiggle. But here's more of them. And yeah, slimy. I'm not gonna lick them. Here's another one. Whoops. Sorry, mushroom. But yeah, they're weird, but they're beautiful looking. And here are some of them with the cap off. I don't know what happened to them. Maybe it just falls off at some point. Or somebody came and smashed them, I don't know. But yeah, interesting mushrooms. But let's keep on exploring a little bit. Now here are more mushrooms. I reckon this is some kind of a mushroom haven here, this forest we have. Kind of smells mushroomy also in here. Take care of that, will ya? Joking. Here, another one. Some yellow ones. I think this is just turning into a mushroom expedition, which is fine. We never know what's gonna happen. Now, if I'm correct, I think this is hvítgreni, or the Latin word would be Picea glauca. It's like a slim growing tree with branching out branches, like slotting out branches. Interesting. Well, what do I know? I'm no tree expert. I'm just a regular dude. Let's keep on walking here. All right, we're going up this path. I go in here. Let's see what happens. Now we get a walking stick. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. All right, so the lane I just walked here is named Fossstigur, or waterfall way, I guess, in English. And then this one over here is called Antonsstigur, or Anton's way, or Anthony's way. But we're gonna keep walking a little bit further here and see what this is. And I got my trusty walking stick now. All right, now we're kind of above the forest. I mean, it's not a big forest. You can't really get lost in there. It's just a thick gathering of trees, I would say, that we put here. We, not me, like some people. And right above here, up there, you can't see it now from the fog, there's the ski area, where I've filmed at least 2 videos before. One walk-in and one where I went skiing. And over there, here's a part of the river that runs down into the forest and into the waterfall. But yeah, let's keep walking here. Gonna see what happens if I walk a little bit here above it. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna put my trusty walking stick down here. By the bands, and maybe somebody can use it later. And now I'm gonna go down here, what's called Jóhanslundur, or that would be Johansland. But yeah, let's turn in here. Here you got a beautiful gated area, if you say so. Here, Jóhanslundur. Let's go in. Oh, that's powerful stuff to come in here. Whoa, plain of mushrooms. Take a look at that. You can see them all over here. Plate of mushrooms. Let's take a look at them. There they are. I'm just surprised that I don't see any Smurfs here. There's so many mushrooms. But you know, the Smurfs, they hide when they hear us regular people walking about. Yeah, a nice little den area. This looks like something could crawl out of here, but because we're in Iceland, nothing's gonna come out of there, because we are a country of nothing when it comes to animals. Like, it's just birds, Arctic fox and a mink, and that's about it. Mushroom over there, and then of course the sheep that roam around, and some deer in the east, but they're not really natural. It was all imported in. Anyway, let's not ramble on about that. Let's keep walking a little bit. All right, crikey, now I found something interesting. A cracked open eggshell. Wonder if this is just a regular egg that somebody left here, or something out of nature. Looks like nature because it's got these dark spots on it. Yeah, interesting. Don't walk on eggshells around me. Let's keep walking. Now these trees are called gulviðir, or yellow wither, but in Latin Salix filicifolia. And these are like the yellow thin branches you see here, branches of tree. And it can change in appearance, but usually it's like low and short bush that stands upright. Pretty interesting. Well, I know. I'm just a regular dude. I'm no tree expert. But yeah, let's keep exploring. We're in this kind of opening in between, in the middle of the forest. So yeah, let's keep walking about and see what we see. Here's the wooden cottage or cabin that the people who take care of the forest use. We got the Icelandic flag flying high, of course. Beautiful flag. Look at it reflecting in the wind. Nice. Nice looking hut. And here it says, welcome to Skarðsdalsskógur. That's the name of the forest. Forest is skógur. Skarðsdal is scarred, and dal is kind of, yeah, like valley, so it's Scars Valley Forest. But yeah, I'm not gonna stop quite yet. I'm gonna keep exploring a little bit more, see what we see. Let's get going. Let's go check inside there. And yeah, found some mushrooms. Look at these bad boys. It's quite dense in here. Let's see what we can get through. You can see all the branches and trees in here have started losing their leaves and stuff. It's because we're getting near autumn. Fall is coming. And you know what that means? Winter is coming. Yep. All right. A lot of pine cones. Like I said before. Oh, look at this room. Boing. That one was hard. But yeah, this mushroom. This has turned out to be just, there's a white one, white caps. Look at these ones. Two brothers. But yeah, this has just turned out to be some kind of mushroom expedition, I guess. If you're interested in that, then good. Here's another one. So yeah, here's a sprout of mushrooms. Here are some triplets with well, this one got loose. Slimy fella. Should I eat him? What the heck? Try it for the camera, alright? Joking. I would never. I don't want to, I don't need to, and I'm not gonna do it, I guess. Alright? Here's more mushrooms. Work our way back because, yeah, I'm getting quite wet. There's a nice little handrail made out of just the wood from the trees. Nice. And yeah, it's been nice to explore this forest. If you're ever in town, come and go take a hike here in Skarðsdal's forest, because yeah, it's nice, especially if it's not raining, but it's even nice in the rain. Look, that tree is pregnant. How far are you, girl? You're zapping me. We joke out of love. All right, let's go here, down the stairs. Whoop-a, eep-a, whoop. Here you can see the forest. We got some high trees here. Let's walk our way down. All right, we made it here to the main road. car. And yeah, let's do the easy bit and head on our way home. Alright, that's it for this nice little trail hike through the forest. This was more of a mushroom expedition than just a random hike, I guess. Hope you enjoyed it. And the wind is kicking in more right now and the fog is getting lower. So I guess I'll see you all next time with the wind chime giving the wind chime. I'm still working on that, but we'll see how it goes next time. See you around.